Do something!
Hey! Room for one more. Yo, this is Squash Corner, and we're gonna take a look at the Galo and Lio special box from the Good Smile Company. Let the show begin. I really like when companies give you a reason to keep the box. Like, for example, it's like very stylized. It honestly looks like a shoebox from like how stylistic and fancy it looks. I like how you see the two figures, but it's like they're like in a painting, and it's got the vibrant colors that Promare is kind of known for. You get Promare right here by Good Smile, and the back they actually do give you a nice image of what to expect when opening the package. First impressions getting this out of the box, I'm actually really shocked how big these things are. Alright, here are the figures out of their packaging. I think I'll start with Galo first. I almost called him Galo. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so these feel actually amazing. Like, they don't feel cheap. They feel like there's a lot of, it almost feels like a Nendroid head. There's a lot of heft to it. And his body, actually, like, it doesn't feel hollow. Maybe, like, right here in this section feels hollow because, like, they're trying to replicate, like, his parachute pants. But overall, these look good. I love the detail with his hair, but if you had this guy and it fell, I'm pretty sure it would easily chip off the paint, so that's actually very scary. But overall, like, damn, that looks really good. The paint overall looks just nice. These two figures are $40. So I guess, like, from something so small, it makes sense why they wouldn't, like, fuck up. Here's just, like, detailing of his gloves, because he's like a firefighter. That's kind of what he is, but a sexy firefighter because he has no shirt. But yeah, he's got the gloves, he's got the pants. Spin him around, and yeah, he has this little thing. I'm assuming this is how he's able to stand. If I want to be, like, nitty-gritty, I guess, and I noticed, like, yeah, there is certain paint imperfections, but it's kind of like, it's kind of obvious that there would be because the detail is very, very small. Like, for example, if you see, like, the strap that's connected to his arm, you can kind of see it, like, it's a little fuzzy here, and, like, the part where they try to end off the paint, all of this is, like, printed on. Since, yeah, it is stylized, it's very top-heavy, so he can't actually stand on his own. So his eyes and his mouth, a lot of it's just kind of printed on. If you try to de-dust or clean the figure, don't use any chemical crap, like don't use soap or anything like that, because it looks very vulnerable for you to get rid of these printed details, like his eyes and his mouth. If you're not careful when cleaning the figure, you probably could wipe off these details. Since these are stylized, there's a lot of details that are missing, but it's supposed to be simplistic. Like, for example, something I could say is that with Galo, he has kind of all the details you need, the utility belt, the arms, and the pants. With Lio, his actual design from the movie, he has a lot of, like, straps and buckles and all that stuff. Like, there's a lot going on for his outfit. Take it as you will, but this is lacking in a lot of those little details that Lio should have. The only thing that's sculpted is the arm and the little frill that he has, but everything else is pretty much printed. And as for articulation goes, they actually don't have anything that they could move unless you count this. Woo! So both characters come with their respective display stands, so this is where it's kind of weird. I kind of had to look this up and look at images, but when you get the figure, it comes with a little stand right here, but you don't need this. You're supposed to remove it, and what you do is you grab this bigger stand that it comes with, connect it, well, like gently if you can, and it's kind of like a piece that they kind of just rest in, so like it articulates up and down in like a ball joint. So you kind of just, they don't rest on top of it or they don't clip on it. You kind of just find a way they could stand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, there we go. So the little pieces, I guess you don't need them. Yeah, I guess you don't need them. I'll keep them just in case, who knows? I guess it's free. But yeah, use the big piece. So strange though, right? And then you kind of just make it work, if you will. And there you go, that's how it's actually supposed to. Oh, it looks amazing! Like, this is awesome, actually. I was kind of skeptical of how it will look, but since it's like translucent plastic, you don't see it. Like, you see it between his legs, it's so hidden So if you have this display, people wouldn't even notice. They think that they could just stand on their own. So yeah, that's actually really cool. This is how small I actually thought they were going to be. Here are them next to a Yuki Nagato Nendroid Petite, next to a Megure and Luca Nendroid, and next to a Sailor Moon Crystal figure arts. I overall think these are amazing, and these are worth a pickup if you're a Promare fan. If you want something identical to the characters, this might be not what you're looking for, but if you just want any representation in your room, in your collection of Promare, I feel like this is where to go. These were 40 bucks, and I think they're well worth it for the price point and how good the paint job is, and even the sculpts. The more I play with the stands, the more they topple over and fall, so be wary of that. But overall, I think these will be a really great addition to your collection. I would really like to see more of these. Like, these are like the size of Nendroids, but I want to see more styles of different characters looking like these. Hopefully we get that in the future, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you, dudes, and see you later. Oh my god.